And what a lot of people don't understand is, you see me big up there like that, but it took a long time for me to get there. That didn't happen overnight. I put on about 5 pounds of muscle, between 5 and 10 pounds of muscle a year. And that came from all that, that heavy lifting, a lot of eating. A lot of eating.
What was a standard meal for you?
I mean, it wasn't a lot to me, but if somebody, normal try to eat it, it'd probably be a lot. So I eat probably like a pound of chicken, grilled breast, with half a cup of rice.
That was a normal meal?
Yeah, that was normal.
And how many of those would you have a day?
I had about 6 meals a day. It's kind of hard to eat like that, so I would have to wake up in the middle of the night to eat and go back to sleep.
Really?
Yeah.
Was that annoying?
No.
I would think that'd be annoying. You're tired and sleeping and got to wake up to eat?
No, you kind of get used to it.
Yeah.
When you eat like that, you're hungry every 3 hours.
Oh, really?
Yeah, every 2 to 3 hours you're hungry. Because I'm not eating a lot of fat,
Right.
It's lean. I'm not eating a lot of carbs. So it's a little bit of food at a time. For me, it was.
And you would get down to what percent body fat?
I was 0.33.
0.33? What does that mean? Is that less than 3%?
That's less than 0.5%.
0.33. Like what?
0.33.
How does a human get that low?
I gotta attribute it to my genetics.
But was it also like a trickle down system? Like off season, say if you how many weeks would it take for you to get ready for Mr. Olympia?
10 to 12.
10 to 12. Mm-hmm. So at 12 weeks out, how much body fat do you think you were carrying around then?
About 3%.
So 3 was a high?
That's the highest, yeah.
Jesus. Would you get tired all the time?
I'm 330 pounds at that though.
Oh my God! Would you get tired all the time with that little body fat?
I'm real good and fat.
Wow, that's good and fat. 3% body fat is good and fat. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Jamie, see if you can pull up a picture of him winning the 7th Mr. Olympia title when he was at his heaviest. I want to see what that looks like.
I was pretty big at that one.
Yeah, you were big, man. I remember looking at the magazines and like shaking my head. Today, I would say, "Oh, that's photoshopped."
Yeah,
they didn't have Photoshop back then.
No, they didn't have it back then. Back then, I was a little bit too big for that one. They had me to come down a little bit for the next one.
Oh, really?
So I came down to like 275.
So when you said they, coaches, who was
some of the judges and
the judges?
Yeah.
The judges were telling you you're too big?
Yeah.
That's when you know you fucked up. That's when you're getting crazy. When the judges at Mr. Olympia are telling you, a guy who's won it multiple years in a row.
7 years in a row, yeah.
They're telling you you're getting too big.
Yeah, getting too big.
Ronnie, take it down a notch.
Yeah. Because, the guy next to me is only like 250, So.
But why were they saying, you still looked amazing. Like, why were they saying you were too big?
Because I was at the time.
It really was too big?
Yeah, for the standards back then,
How do they define that though? It's really just taste, right? Like they look at it and they decide.
Subjective, yeah, in a way. It's kind of subjective in a way.
Is that what year was the 7th one?
I think it was 05.
Was it 05, Ronnie?
Yeah, no, that's the 8th one. 04 is number 7.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, that's it right there.
Wow.
Yeah.
God, you were huge. That does look like a guy who comes out of a lab to kill the Hulk. Like some evil genius, like the Hulk is working for the Avengers. Yeah.
Yeah.
So how do they make that conversation with you when they say, Ronnie, you're too big?
Well, they're just talking to my nutritionist. I had a nutritionist that did all my diets and all that kind of stuff for me. So they probably just, told him real nicely.
Yeah.
Bring it down a notch.
I remember there's a photo of you when you were still on the police force, and you were also, I don't know if you were Mr. Olympia when you were on the police force. Were you?
3 times, yeah.
And then you eventually left the force?
Yeah, uh-huh.
You were so big, you're sitting there with the uniform on. I'm like, there is no way that's a regular uniform.
No, it's not. No, it's not a uniform.
Did you wear those shorts? That can't be real. Did you arrest people with those shorts on?
No, I made those shorts myself. But we did wear shorts, though. We did have shorts for the police department. I think you see that picture right there. I got on shorts in the briefing room, but they're not showing my legs right there.
Right there.
Yeah, right there. Yeah, I have on shorts. That picture is actually bigger than that, but you just can't see.
Did that inspire other guys you worked with to start lifting too?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah,
I imagine.
Start lifting. Yeah, we had a gym at the station.
Oh, really?
We had about 4 or 5 stations. Every station has a gym. We have a training center with a huge gym.
Really?
Yeah, I started working out there when I first hired on. I worked out, me and the chief and some other guys, we all worked out together there for a while.
And this is in the beginning, before you were gigantic.
Yeah, before I got real big, you know. I had to start small.
Of course. Everybody's a baby at one point in time.
Yeah. So I was 215 when I first started.
Now, when you first started, did you have this idea that one day, was this a dream?
No. I did it because the guy gave me a free membership to the gym. I never had a dream. I just wanted a free membership because I was poor back then. I couldn't, afford to pay for a gym membership because I just hired on there. And coming from Domino's Pizza, where I had to eat pizza every day to survive because I didn't make that much money. By the time I got to the police department, I was still struggling and trying to get back on my feet, and I couldn't afford a membership still,
And this was when you were 24?
Yeah, I was 24.
So you were just a big guy?
Yeah, I've been
regular big.
I've been big and muscular my whole entire life.
But regular big, not like Mr. Olympia big.
Well, I would say put a picture up there that somebody took not too long ago. Because when I first got into the sport of bodybuilding, I was doing security at a Mr. Olympia event. And most of the people in the audience thought that I should be on stage back then.